And back again with some more BLOONS TD6, guys. Let's go and dive right away into the next hard map. From the creepy cabin to a fancy resort this time, always on hard. Now, first things first, this map is kind of confusing at first if you're playing this for the first time. So the balloons are going to be not following a straight path as the line here suggests. They're going to be going this way, then doing one rectangle over here, then another rectangle over there, then finally the biggest rectangle on the outside of the level, and then they're gonna exit. So they're gonna do a 1, 2, 3 essentially. We're gonna start this off as per usual with two simple dart monkeys. This is the key position here. Obviously you get a lot of action in this side here, in this rectangle. So I'm gonna place one dart monkey there and one on the very far side. It will do some damage and it will act as my scout essentially in the next rounds. You will see where I'm going with this. In any case, let's start this. And as soon as we have the money for it, I'm gonna place Obin as my hero down here. This area is essentially going to be where we're gonna be starting to build our real army for the game. Alright, that balloon is gonna come back to us. Let's keep it up. We'll soon have the money for Obin here. Fun fact, first time I saw this guy's name, I kinda read it as OBGYN. Alright, now we can place Obin. Let's place him, I don't know, around here somewhere.
The spirits of the forest awaken.
And let's keep going for a while. We can get pretty far into this level just with these three guys, I bet. Because there are so many circles, so many, not circles, so many rectangles that these balloons do. They're gonna be coming over and over and over again. So essentially right now it's easy street. The balloons are not even getting to the second rectangle most of the time. And when they are, Obin mops up. Now let's keep it up. At some point when things get tough, I kind of want to upgrade this monkey to a ninja maybe. But for the time being, we are managing very easily. I think I've kind of found the meta, the current meta for the game, to be honest. Like, I don't know which hero to use. I'm guessing Obin should be the best because I'm usually going with druids later on. Like, if you want to build a druid army, Obin is the ideal centerpiece because he gives them +1 in penetration, I think. Or +1 darts, I do not remember, to be honest with you. Let's actually check that out quickly. What does he give? It doesn't say here, but he gives something. Like, he gives +1, I think, to the... +1 to something to the druids. In any case, let's keep it up. This is still pretty easy. Oh, and by the way, we do have a skill. I'm gonna just keep spamming it. Like, no reasons to be tactical with this skill, I bet. Because you do not... once you spawn it the second time, the first one doesn't disappear. So you might as well spawn it as often as you can. Just spam it whenever it's available. At least that's what I do. I'm sure there's a better way, but, you know, lazy old Shakm. Now we can keep going pretty far with this. I mean, unless we get lead balloons or an avalanche of pinks, maybe. I don't see a reason. Oh, and this totem, this is slowing down the balloons. So this makes it even worse. Although he sometimes places it like here, which is not very convenient, but oh well. We can still manage easily, I bet. Even if he places it down there. The reason I've put him here and not further up is because I want to put people all around him. Oh, now we get the regrows finally. Now things are starting to get a bit tougher. Not too much though. Shakm can handle the situation. Alright. A bit more balloons. Let's keep it up. Now we're mixing the regrows in there. We do have a healthy concentration with this monkey and Obin here though. The regrows do not get a chance to really regrow. Alright, let's keep it up. Maybe one more level. Yeah, I don't want to do any more. Now it starts to seem a bit too much for them to handle. Soon they're gonna start going down this way. So I think now would be the ideal time to switch this one to a ninja monkey maybe. So let's sell this guy. Scroll down to the ninjas. Put him here and let's give him some upgrades right away. My favorite paths are the first and the third, so let's give him one of each. Ninja Discipline increases attack range and attack speed. And Seeking Shuriken. Shurikens will seek out and pop balloons automatically. Let's go for a few more rounds maybe. And at about round 28, we're gonna get some lead balloons. I think that's where we're gonna have to make some upgrades. Oh, we get the camos now, but the ninja monkey can handle that. That's part of the reason why we upgrade. Apart from it being a very superior monkey to the dart monkey, of course. Like, this is a key position. This is where you put like your strongest guy. Your strongest solo guy, that is. Not your army. And I think like the ninja monkey is something you can spawn very early on. And grow into something very powerful. Let's do one more level. 27 we can handle. 28 is gonna be the leads. So we're gonna upgrade for that. For now though. Oh yeah, it's starting to get a bit hectic. Alright, and now's the time to upgrade, I think. So with lead balloons making an appearance, let's go to my trusty submarine. I'm gonna put it here just because I want him to cover some of the area that the ninja does. Like, you know, later on there's gonna be lots of mobs coming and this guy can do some damage to them. So I'm gonna put him over here. I'm gonna make some key upgrades though. First of all, the first two paths is what I'm going for. Longer range increases attack range. Alright. Doesn't do much, but I do this because I want to get to the advanced intel, which allows long-range targeting of balloons in the radius of your other towers. So essentially with that upgrade, now he can target to the area of this guy, and this is why I'm keeping this simple dart monkey here. You might think, why is Shakm keeping this weakling over here? He acts like a scout. Like the little balloons are gonna be passing here, and this guy is gonna be targeting them from afar because we have a scout ahead. And how is he gonna be popping lead balloons though? First of all, we get the barbed darts. Subs darts pop an additional 3 balloons, and finally, the one that I really want, hit tip darts, which allow popping of frozen and lead balloons. This is also gonna make a nice combination once I put an ice guy here. He can like ice them and he can pop them. In any case, for now, I'm thinking that's gonna be enough, so let's keep it up. There's lead balloons coming, and we are popping them. Let's keep it up for a few rounds. Do not forget to pop your bushes here. Everybody loves a good bush. Wink, wink. Alright, keep it up. You can go pretty far. Oh, by the way, have this guy targeting strongs. And I'm gonna do the same with this guy. You know what? Actually, no, let's not do that. It doesn't really matter, since this guy is gonna be targeting the strongs anyway. In the early stages of the game, the first monkey should though target strongs, you know, just to reduce balloons to lesser balloons. Alright, let's keep it up. Oh, now we get the camos, but we have the ninja monkey for that, so we're fine. And as soon as he pops them open, the sub can get in on the action because it's very close. Let's keep it up for a few more levels. Things are starting to get hectic. At some points I should start upgrading my ninja a bit, just to make things a bit easier. I'm eventually gonna make him into a 402, I'm thinking, so let's give him some upgrades slowly but surely. You know, let's make things a bit more easy. It's usually at around level 38 that I like to upgrade this monkey, but we do have the cash to spare, so why not? Let's not risk any sort of stray balloon, you know, missing. It is like the worst thing in the world when one single balloon escapes one single red balloon and you get that vaunted 99 up here. I hate that. Let's give him one more upgrade. Now he's a master. Let's actually upgrade him all the way, damn it. Why not? Now he's a master. We should last quite a few levels just with this upgrade. I mean, this guy can handle... He can handle mobs, even. You're gonna see once the first mob appears at around level 40 or whatnot. Let's keep it up. That's the submarine taking care of the lead balloons. Let's actually make them target the camos first, because I don't think we have anybody else who can actually pop camos. 2 regrow rainbow balloons. Yes, we can handle them. Because as I said, regrows, to combat regrows, you need to have a good concentration of guys in one area, and we have on the right side of the screen right now a healthy concentration. Even though Aubin is kind of, I don't know, he's doing the gardening right now. He's just planting stuff. The first mob is coming. Yes, my ninja is gonna handle that, I hope. And the submarine does some damage as well. Yes, as you can see. Oh, and Aubin came into play now. Interesting. Alright, now that the first mob has passed, we can keep going for a while. I'm guessing up to level 45 or 46 maybe. At which point we're probably gonna start building an army. Regrow rainbow balloons and camo rainbow balloons. Yes, we all sorted for this. Let's go. Yes, the camo stand no chance against my ninja. Oh, now we hear the ceramics. Oh, and some balloons are starting to escape. I should slowly but surely start building an army at some point. We do have the money, so maybe I should put down the first druid just to be on the safe side. Eventually this is gonna be druid central here, you're gonna see. For now though, I'm gonna put him maybe a bit towards this side. I wanna be sure that I can fit another one up and down maybe. Yes, we can, nice. And I'm gonna give him 2 upgrades in the first path, Heart Thorns. Makes him pop 2 balloons of each type, very useful. And the Heart of Thunder unleashes the regular blasts of fork lightning that arc from balloon to balloon, very powerful. And of course my favorite path down here, the third one, Druid Reach. Self-explaining, Heart of Vengeance gains some attack speed. Druid of Wrath, which is what I'm getting at, gains attack speed during the round as long as he keeps attacking balloons. Right, so I think with one of them we should be good to go for a few rounds. Let's run this. And slowly I'm gonna start putting even more druids, maybe an ice guy and an alchemist. Essentially, I want to build an army here that is gonna be supplemented by an alchemist, a village maybe, I'm thinking, and definitely an ice guy. Now let's keep this running for a bit, maybe 1 or 2 more levels. Should be more than enough to handle these guys, these balloons. Even though Mr. OBGYN keeps popping his totem in the wrong places all the time. But who cares, it doesn't really play a role. Yes, and we get some lead fortified ceramic balloons coming up next. I think we can still do it, let's go. The ninja is very powerful. They do not stand a chance. Now we reached level 46. Let's maybe start upgrading the army down here a bit. Let's start by building the sort of essentials first. I'm gonna put an ice guy here. I'm gonna make him ultra powerful from the get-go. Give him some permafrost, makes balloon moving slower even after they thawed out. Cold Snap can freeze and pop lead and camo balloons. Very important, because other than this guy, this was the only one up to now. At least until we unlock the village. And the third path, larger radius. Why not? Refreeze. Don't really need it, but why not? And now we're getting to the good stuff. Cryo Cannon shoots freezing bombs at balloons over longer range. And of course, the best skill of them all, the icicles. Frozen balloons grow sharp icicles that can pop other balloons that touch them. Nice, so this guy ultra powerful right now. Let's also give an alchemist to the group. Let's start by slowly building this army. I'm gonna put him right here. He should be in range of like everybody. And of course, only for the potions. That's the sole reason I'm using the alchemist, to give him larger potions, which do nothing, but this starts doing something. Acidic mixture dip throws a helpful potion at nearby monkeys within this radius here. That means that allows them to pop lead balloons and do extra damage to ceramic and mob class balloons. So now not only the ice guy will be able to target lead balloons, but everybody. See, now the monkeys kinda becomes obsolete, but for sentimental reasons I'm gonna keep him, I guess. And give me that. I could maybe even go to the next one. Special brew. Should we go immediately to this? Why not? We do have the money. So Berserker Brew, Special Brew gives monkeys extra damage, range, and attack speed. Nice, and it lasts longer, so all these guys are gonna be supplemented by the Alchemist. And any loose change I have, maybe let's lay down the villager already. I'm just gonna set the stage for what I'm gonna be doing. I need to find a spot for the village though. Alright, so kind of stupid on my behalf. I wanted to put the village on the downside maybe, because you know it's not gonna be playing too much role in this southern lane or whatnot. But I don't seem to have the room to fit it here, so I'm gonna put it up. It's gonna serve the certain purpose, maybe will be a bit less efficient, but what the heck, we still have a lot of money to work with, so it shouldn't be a problem. I'm gonna put another druid. Let's spend all our money now, why not? Put him right there. Oh, he's not in the range of the alchemist though. Oh, damn, come on, Shakm. Ah, jeez. Now he's in range of the alchemist. Damn it, I lost some money there. Alright, it's fine, we should be able to upgrade him still. Heart Thorns, the same thing as the other guy, Heart of Thunder. 3 upgrades, we still have some cash to spare, but I'm gonna hold on to it. Let's run it for a few rounds. Let's see how this goes. Nice, we're getting lots of camos. Oh, by the way, I didn't upgrade the village. What am I even doing? That was a bit of a mistake on my part. Grow blocker, sure, why not? But this is what I want to do. The radar scanner allows all monkeys in radius to attack the camo balloons. Yes. Now we are camo proof, I guess you could say. Let's run another level. The regrows are coming. They stand no chance. They cannot even get to the spikes. That's how powerful we are with the ninja right now. Alright, finally they pose a bit of a more of a threat. Still though, they cannot even get to the second rectangle. We really should be good to go for a while here with this combination, I think. Essentially from now on, what I want to do is start building up this army as Mr. OBGYN finally puts the totem in the right place. Jesus Christ, thank you. Yeah, and as I say that, he immediately removes it and puts it to the weirdest place of them all. The most useless place. In any case, let's keep going. Oh, you know what? The mobs are starting to come. So I'm gonna flip this guy, switch him over to a bomber maybe. I could actually do this as soon as this round ends. Let's actually start building up some mob killers here. Because you can see they pose no problem, no real problem, but still they get to the second square, which is not what I want. Let's sell this guy and put a few bombers in place just to be ready for the onslaught that is soon to arrive of mobs. I'm gonna give him the second path upgrades, obviously faster reload, missile launcher which exchanges bombs for missiles which are faster, fly farther, increase range, they make your coffee and whatnot, they do everything. And finally, the one that I really want is the Mob Mauler. They do damage more to mobs, yes. And also ceramics as an added bonus. So I'm gonna put one here. And because I love them so much, I'm gonna place the second one there. Eventually, I'm gonna build an army maybe of bombers up here. Once the mob starts seeping through, I might build a bomber right there maybe. That will make it so that when they arrive at this square, they get like mauled really hard by the bombers. For now, I'm thinking these two are gonna suffice though. And do we have cash to spare? Yes, we could start upgrading other things. Like maybe I'm gonna make him... Oh, that costs a lot. Let's maybe build some more druids. At some point I wanna upgrade this stimulant. The brew here, which is essentially a more powerful version of the previous brew. You can see by the green bubbles which guys the alchemist is affecting currently. So that you know his brew is actually working. For now, let's build some more... Should I build you here? If I build him there, he is essentially gonna reach up there, isn't he? Alright, let's build one here, give him the usual upgrades. Oh, and slowly but surely, I should probably start using this skill here, the Poplust. What this does is it boosts the other druids. Like, let's read, boost attack speed and pierce for other druids in the radius can stack up to 5 times. So essentially, you can build a group of 6 druids. And if you give them all this skill, everybody's gonna be 5 times as powerful. Well, not exactly 5 times, but it's gonna be 5 times better, I guess, in some way. In any case, should we give one Populist? Screw it, let's do it. Now these guys get the X1 above their heads. Should be good to go for a few rounds. Ceramics are coming. Nothing these guys can do against the ceramics. That's not their job. And also lots of camos, but we do have the village here, which provides us the protection we need. Let's keep it up. 52. It is a regular mayhem in this first square, and you can see the maulers doing some job. They're kind of softening up the targets here, the mob targets, for when they arrive to the ninja takes and breaks them apart, and the army takes care of them, so soften them up. And if it's only one mob, I guess the 2 maulers can even take care of him right away. If it's like more than 2 mobs, then the ninja is gonna have to take care of the rest. Now you can see one mob they almost break down. We're still fine. Excellent, 54. Let's keep it up, 55. We are getting some cash here, slowly but surely. Let's start building up the army even more. Maybe I'll place a 3rd bomber. Maybe I'll place him here. Let's start building up some bombers more here. Like over there, give him the same upgrades. And how much cash do we have to spare? We could build up the army a bit more even here. Or maybe give the stronger brew. You know what? I'm gonna do these 2 upgrades. Stronger brew, which makes everybody better in this place. And I'm gonna make one of them a Populist. So now this guy gets an X2 even. Alright, let's keep it up for a few turns.
Handle it.
Yes. Now maybe I should have placed this guy in here instead. We'll see about that. I just wanted an insurance policy against the eventual red balloons, mob balloons that are gonna be coming towards this side. 57. And you can see some of the mobs are starting to leak towards the ninjas, so this is not a bad idea actually. Just maybe not the best. Alright, 58. Alright, and after this round ends, maybe let's start thinking about some upgrades again. We are pretty powerful still. I mean, they never get to the final square ever. Alright, can you pop lead? Can you pop camo? How about the combination of the both? Before we do that though, some upgrades to the army. So for the time being, let's maybe start building up some druids here first. And at level 60, which is when the big bad red mob is gonna be arriving, maybe I'll add another bomber here or something. For the time being, let's build up the army. No, not you. I don't want magic. I want forest magic. Let's put him... Can I put him here? He's not gonna be benefiting the other druids, so I'm gonna pack him tightly here. Yes, give him the usual upgrades. And let's make him into a Populist even. Why not? And now we're out of money. Let's run it. I'm gonna get some money here. Oh, the leads are coming. I'm gonna get some money for the next bomber. I think we already have more than enough. Excellent. Final round for the medium coming up next. So let's prepare for that with another bomber. Probably not necessary. I mean, even the 3 can usually handle one, but why not? Let's make him into Mauler again. And now the big, bad red mob is coming. He stands no chance though against 4 of these Maulers. Oh, let's make these guys target the strong balloons. Sorry, I kinda neglected that. You need to switch the targeting on the bombers always. I don't know why I'm forgetting this. Let's check out the targeting on the other guys as well. He targets the camos, very nice. Alright, let's keep it up. We need the money, 61. Now after the first red mob, we should be good to go for a few rounds, I hope. I could make this guy to a Poplast right now. So now everybody gets the X3 up here. Let's keep going. Yeah, it's a regular mayhem up there now. And still, they do not manage to get to the second square, even with the mobs. The fortified mobs even. Camo and regrow, doesn't even matter. Yes, what do we get now? Tightly packed ceramic balloons. We should be good to go. Run it. The sub even coming into play here, popping the first red balloons. Lead balloons, I mean. He's not that useless after all, you see. Have I set him to strong? Yes, I have. Nice. That works nicely. Now, let's keep going. Do we have enough to build another monk, maybe? Not monk, druid, I mean. Alright, this is an ideal spot, actually. He still overlooks all the other druids. So let's build him there. The usual. Oh, I don't have enough money to make him into a Poplast yet, but we're gonna do this as we go. Let's move on. Oh, and I should have been using the new skill. Man, I've neglected that. We have a second skill now with Mr. OBGYN, or Obin, as most people call it, that are not as crazy as Shakm is. This builds sort of forest here. Let me quickly show you what these do. And the wall of trees. Summon a wall of trees across the track that destroy all balloons that enter. And when it is full, it bursts into money. So we should be ready with our mouse over it to claim any money it pops out. 65, let's go. Unfortunately, he doesn't pop it in a good position here for us. If it had popped it here, maybe we would have made some money. It would be nice if we could guide this tree. Maybe we can, and I don't know. I don't think we can, though. Or maybe I could put it here. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe this works. Oh, the big red mobs are coming. Oh yes, now he puts the tree there. Nice, we're gonna get some money out of that. 67, let's go. Let's make some more monies. Shakm always excited about monies. Nice, excellent, 67. Keep it up, we should be even good to go to the end of the game, maybe even, with these upgrades. I'll add more to the army, maybe, we'll see. Yes, level up, and I don't think we even need more bombers. Might we even go to the end of the game with this? I don't really want to risk it, but I bet we could. Alright, so let's see. Can we extend the army or maybe put even a bomber up there? Let's see. What should we do next? Alright, so first order of business, I'm gonna make this guy into a Poplast. Now everybody's ultra happy here. And maybe let's place another one of these guys? Or should I place a bomber first? I don't know. Let's go. No, let's not go for the bomber. Come on, Shakm. Don't be greedy with the bombers. Let's place another one in the army. See, now this guy does not see the final druid in the upper right corner there, but it doesn't matter because this multiplier only gets up to x5, so we will not be losing like way too much about it. You can see most guys get x5, just this guy gets x4, boo-hoo. Doesn't matter. Let's keep it up. Yes, my submarine is still popping the lead balloons, nice. And I'm gonna build another bomber maybe as we go. Maybe after this round is over. Is this forest ever gonna pop, I wonder? They never seem to get to it. Alright, another bomber. Where should I put it? Wherever. I don't know if I care about it. Let's put it... should I put it here even? Could be more effective there, but I'm kind of impatient. Like, I know I got this, so I'm not gonna build it as soon as I can. Probably not the best upgrade. I mean, he's gonna miss out on some range, but you know me. Shakm be a bit bored right now. Oh, they do not even get to the army. Yes. Come on, Forest. Make me some monies. Yes, now they're coming into play. Make him target the strong ones. Alright, let's keep it up. 71. Now the mobs stand no chance. I have so many bombers. This forest can still not burst. What is going on with the forest here? Come on, guys, let somebody through into the forest so we can make some extra monies. The big bad red mob stands no chance. Wow. Yes, finally some bananas pop up and we have some extra cash. What should we do? Can I make another one of these? I'm getting ultra greedy right now. Like make another druid maybe. Yes, he's getting the... No, he's not getting the benefits of the potion there. Hold on. Oh, look at this sneaky place that I found. Nice. Put him right there in the corner. No need to make a Poplast even. Everybody has the X5 already, so this would be just a waste. Let's go. Should I put one more bomber for fun? Now we're gonna start upgrading things for fun. Like give me the ballistic missile. Makes this guy pop more balloons harder. Camo, regrow, fortified, ceramic, balloons. Is a mouthful, yes. Let's do that. Let's progress to 75. And next up we're gonna build a bomber. Just for fun. Just for the lols, I guess. Oh yes, we're getting crazy combinations right now. Fortified, camo, regrows. Oh, and this guy is coming. I'm gonna give these guys some quick support. Make him target the strongest ones. Excellent. This is a regular murdering spree here. The forest cannot make any money because my guys are so good. 75. The poor red balloon is not gonna live forever. Not for long. Oh, the ninja is still popping some of the mobs though. Nice. This ninja be very powerful here. 76. Oh, an avalanche of ceramics. Yes, the forest. Finally the forest came into play. And the last line of defense as well. We should maybe grow the army a bit. Things are starting to get hectic over here. Alright, so I'm thinking, why should these guys have all the fun here? Let's give this guy some chance to have some fun. I'm gonna put a nice monkey, maybe... Where should we put him strategically? If I place him here, I bet he will be able to cover a lot of ground. So I'm gonna make him again as the other guy into a 204. With the icicles and whatnot. And let's start slowly building another one of the druids maybe. Where should I place this guy? Maybe over here. So that he overlooks both lanes. The usual upgrades. Although we don't have too much money for him. But it is fine. I don't think he can get even more of an expert. We don't have money now. Let's run this. Now with 2 ice guys, this should be easy street for the ninja. Nobody will ever get to the forest ever again. Where is the forest? It takes a long time to regrow the forest. So many mobs. Nice. They cannot even get to the forest part, to the totem, I mean. Level up for Shakm. Yes, another knowledge point. 78. Yes, and bananas are popping everywhere. I love it. We could finish this game this way. The big bad mob is coming to support the other balloons. No chance. Not if he's on his own. The game needs to throw more red globes. Mobs, I mean, at me. The ninja taking care of all the business. Nice, we're almost at the finish line. We can do a few more rudimentary upgrades maybe. Let's keep building the army here, because why the heck not? The more the better is what I say. Yes, make him into a Poplast even. Everybody gets the X5 now. You get to be a Poplast too. No, we don't have the money. Let's run this. Oh, regrows and whatnot. And now the forest is soon to be popping. Let's make some monies. Nice. The second square coming into play now. Not too much though. I mean, everything stops at this little corner here. Lots of raid mobs. The game is getting desperate to beat Shakm. Oh, many fortifieds are getting murdered at this very square. And final round for the final hard difficulty. Throw everything you got at the zomg balloon. Let's make these guys even meaner. As much as we can. Do I have more money? I don't have money to grow more of them. I'm gonna put maybe another bomber over, I don't know, wherever. I'm just putting things wherever I want to right now. I'm gonna put him here. That is probably the worst spot ever, but I don't care. Let's run this.
zomg.
Yes. And upgrade this as we go. I don't think we will be upgrading it. Easy streets, not even the forest got full of monies. Shakm Gaming, a BFB brawler, popped over 380,000 balloons, baby. And victory at hand. So thanks guys for watching another hard level and Shakm's extremely awesome super strategies. See you in the next one.